Hey guys, Scott Dispel here, dispelmusic.com, and today we wanted to welcome you and thank you for joining us on this musical journey. So we thought it would be really cool if we kind of shared some behind the scenes footage, some bloopers, some funny outtakes, us working on music, kind of showing off our creative side, but there's no frills, it's very down to earth. We're just really people, and we thought we could share that with you and see we're actually relatable. And we look forward to playing out live and running into you guys at merch booth or hanging out before the show. We really love that. We really love to connect with our tribe. So we want to thank you for being part of that. So I really hope you enjoy this. And also, so you know you're in the right spot, a couple things we really love is if you love anything Gothic metal or Gothic rock or traditional Goth and Darkwave, or if you like fantasy like Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, maybe you play Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder, or if you just want to channel your inner Viking or your inner pagan, then you're definitely in the right spot. Those are the things we love. That's what inspires us, and that is exactly what we write our music about. And if you go to our website, dispelmusic.com, there's a bunch of blogs there discussing these topics and how they influence and inspire us. So stick around for this video. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Thank you.
Looks pretty good.
I just need to practice a little.
Careful, that one is a little sharp.
I think I'd like that.
Raven is the earth goddess, saying her final blessing as you're about to pass into the threshold. She's going back into the earth where her roots are as a pagan goddess. And for you, the path before you holds rewards, but you've got to earn them. You've got to go into the maelstrom, and you've got to be in the belly of the beast, and you've got to fight the demons. But it's worth it, because when you do, you'll emerge as a stronger and better version of the old self.
Let me take, we have 4 lines so far. Let me just listen to the track and see if I can like fit it to the melody. And speak no word. What's happening? I'm not sure if it's the style you want, but what I have is turn your back upon the dismal valley, speak not a word as we penetrate into the shadows, giants in the distance jeering. I mean, maybe the melody doesn't have to be that, but that would sort of be like the rhythm. Turn your back upon the dismal valley, speak not a word as we in the distance jeering. So there's a little bit of like balance of wordiness and space. Let me sing along to it a bit more. You can you hear the track that I'm singing along to?
Yes.
Repetitive pattern. You can have, 2 stanzas that are long and drawn out. Then you have like 2 things that it's a bit of a change, but it works. And then it bookends with another long drawn out phase. Like, what's wrong with that?
Think Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles is a great example of like structured songwriting that isn't boring.
No, it's boring.
No, it's not.
Diligence leads to achievement. This oasis is now your prison. So basically what's that is telling us is you're comfortable or you're stagnant in your day-to-day existence. Something needs to change. There needs to be positive change, or maybe there needs to be some things you have to face that might not be so pleasant, but need to be done for growth. And the pre-chorus is now your prison from your prison, escape from your prison. So sometimes contentment could be a prison. And, you know, there are times when there's nothing wrong with contentment, and it's certainly a beautiful feeling. But if it gets to a point where it's stifling you from growth, then it's a problem. And you know it intuitively, you know it inside, that it's really important that you take those steps and better yourself, because it's not only going to benefit you, it's going to benefit everybody around you, it's going to benefit your community, and ultimately it benefits the universe if you are achieving your highest potential. And I think one of my cats just came in. Hey, come here. Come here. All right. My cats don't like to be, they're very shy. So, man, well, I would have got another 100 views easily if I would have been able to put the cat in the video still.
Streams of blood to take you into Nora poison rust. 3 years old, dancing fiery sands beneath your ocean wings of flame. I feel like I'm more overwhelmed after exams than before. It's just like
I know that's what you said last. That's what you said last time. Why?
I don't know. There's like, because classes are done, there was opportunity to take on extra projects and extra work hours, so things pile up.
It's funny how you try to live your life and it's like, no, responsibility, stop it.
Yeah, exactly. And I just keep wondering, like, when will I wake up in the morning and be like, I'm going to have my coffee, do my yoga, and work, and then have lunch. Like, there are people who are productive and they have careers, but they're not stressed out. I want that.
Somehow I did it.
I want to have a career where I'm not stressed out, like where I can just do the work I need to do and be cool, and then like have a good.
Pumpkin spice coffee. Where is it?
So it's part A, 8 bars. Part B, 8 bars. Part A again, 8 bars, and then part B, it's like 6 bars, and then there's 2 bars of like a dun dun like an interlude into the next verse. So what I imagine is the chorus would be, we would write part A and part B, and then it would just repeat.
Sure.
Does that make sense? Okay.
It does. I mean, there's plenty to work with on these lyrics.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Full of corruption, a courtesy to show rudeness to the foulest
With
spirit.
wings of a bat, sails so wise, he wept
Wide.
out of 6 eyes. Tears gushed into a bloody froth as he gnaws and claws. Wow. Shit. How do we do this justice?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I like the first line, how the very tongue that had first wounded me was then to cure me with its medicine. It's very allegorical, metaphorical. It's very cool.
Let me see what Dante wrote. Down below in the dark well, a lake frozen fast, seemed of glass, Live it in the ice up to the place where. What can we say that means the same thing, but in our own words, and also sounds cool?
2021, how crazy is that?
January's already over. It's the 5th already. It's like, bye, January. Bye.
All right.
By the 5th day of the month, I'm like, it's over. It's already like, that feeling of it's oh yay, a new month. It's like it's by the 5th day, you're like we're already in the middle of it. I have to act like I have to get ready for February. Anyhow,
Would have been a lot cooler if like New Year's was on like Friday or Saturday instead of Thursday, because that just threw me off.
To show the base of the universe down below in the dark well. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Meaning like it's the last song of the album, and it's like the whole time we've been accompanying the listener. The listener has been a part of the album. This has been a journey for everyone. Then it's like the listener realizes that the whole time they've been traveling to these realms with us. And so for the last song to use a language like we've now reached.
It's like, how did we structure the journey? You know what I
Well,
mean?
actually, every song has been directed at the listener. Follow me to the depths of pity. I hold the key to gilded chambers, come lie on silken sheets. It's like every song has actually been addressing the listener. But we haven't used like we yet. So it's like, even if just one line of this song says the word we, like we've reached or we've made it, if there's some kind of language.
I guess we're the tour guide. I mean, have we been the tour guide this whole time? Is it?
Yes, we have. Certainly we have. Every song is like a follow me and then a description of what's around. So we've literally been tour guides to hell this whole time.
Take yourself away now, break away the chain. Taste the fruit that's forbidden. Indulge in the enchantment. Succumb to the love. Take yourself away now, break away the chain. Taste the fruit that's forbidden. Indulge in the enchantment. Succumb to the allure. Set forward to your destiny. Champion love, all nations. Rule with pride and revelry. With the tools of disgrace and temptation.
There's a beat. And I think actually, I don't know. I'm kind of digging it. All right. So what I got is, and now we reach the frozen void, the deepest well of souls, so cruel. Na 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 na. We gotta find lyrics to fill that in. I'm gonna have to sing really high for this one. Okay, so yeah, so we're fitting into the pattern. I'm singing. And now we've reached the frozen void, a pit so deep, a cauldron of soul, so cruel, so foul. Maybe something like a darkness you cannot penetrate.
So cruel, so foul, the source of all sorrow. Be penetrated.
I don't know, there's many factors at play here because we're trying to honor Dante's words. We're trying to describe this vivid image in 30 bars. So it just kind of seems like the chorus is set up to be very wordy and poetic. Maybe if we shortened the chorus to just these 16 bars.
We could. I mean, the song's 7 minutes long.
It's
so
a very long song. I don't think anthems are meant to be 7 minutes long.
Well, that's not true because Bohemian Rhapsody's like 7 minutes. All the great Iron Maiden songs are super long. Hey guys, Scott Dispel here. If you like anything Darkwave or medieval or fantasy gaming, that's what we love. That's the music we write about. And when we're not in the bat cave of a dark studio, we're out here in nature getting refueled. So right now we're at the Twin Sisters Falls. So I wanted to share that with you guys.
Also, there's a chance you might have my mascara in this video. Yeah, I'll look through everything.
Remember when you said you were a tan Snow White? Now you're a black, white-faced Snow White. You're a pale Snow White. I felt bad doing character roles because I look like a tan Snow White. You don't now. You look like our version of Snow White.
Shy not away from the hoofbeats, nor shy away from the screams of the violins along the brink of the vermilion boiling. You may choose one of three. Did you betray your neighbor, or did you choose to end your life? Are you a blasphemer, a criminal against God and, oh my goodness, a criminal against God and nature? One simmering streams of blood to take you into gnarled poison roars. Right, so where did we leave off with Fierna? Oh, taste flames, pleasure and pain, the price.
Which I'm a big fan of pearl drums and the maple shells they use. I can dial up piccolo snare, so. So there you go. So what we're doing is we're running MIDI out of the drum machine into a program called Easy Drummer, which has become the go-to source for drum sounds.
That lies before you holds rewards to win. The path that lies before there were whispers of your coming like the mist on the glen. My ancient roots unearthed as I rise once again.
Pick. Probably looking at 2 or 3 more shots here.
Sure.
So you know.
I'm in no rush. You're doing me a favor, so whatever. Should just drop it in before the drums.